20-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Woods the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run for the 4-time 1,000-yard man, Arian Foster. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And that is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
They're going to try and throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's Randall Cunningham.
Play action. Cunningham.
Perfect accuracy. Randall Cunningham is the reason why that throw was even made. Look for him, that throw wouldn't have been possible to make. He completed that throw, Randall Cunningham. Robert Woods didn't complete that throw.
No.
No, I'm dead serious. He didn't complete it. All he did was freaking catch it.
Why not? He got kicked the wrong way at his safety. What the heck?
Nah,
and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons.
Well, I was just trying to score. Just let the clock run out, dude.
Oh, you don't want me to score now? Okay.
The kickoff team on the field now as they
Not even talking to me, but okay.
Don't even want me to see your big cousin.
You was gonna say little. Yup, little.
Yeah, because you're my little cousin, yeah.
No, you was gonna say you don't even want to see your little cousin.
No, I was not about to say that.
Yes, you was.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember nothing.
You don't either. You just remember these. You just remember these. Like your dad said. These. Get hit, Walker Payton. I meant Bo Jackson.
Miles Davis.
You want to see him?
Baby Liz.
You want to see him then?
Baby Liz.
What? Little guy.
Baby Liz.
Yep, I wish I could switch my play. Bro.
You don't know how to switch up a play.
All the dude want to do is run with Bo Jackson out there.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh my god. One day BSU gonna win tonight.
Who?
So the defense able to get off.
I don't want them to win.
Why not?
They favorite.
Your friends play for him.
Who?
Huh?
Who played?
Everybody on the team your friend.
No, they're not.
Who not?
I'm not cool.
Down to keep this drive from stalling. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Christian, not my friend. I don't even talk to him.
2. Here's second.
Who is this?
A trash can at basketball. I tell you that.
And this one is
trash.
Too much contact.
That's all I gotta say.
That one, and it's 3rd down.
Yo,
That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver,
yo, I had 2 people in my stream already. Imagine.
People to him, right? There's gonna double cover.
He's been good,
That's what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
I wish he could do it for me.
Wilson.
He had too much talent.
Fumble. Ted Hendricks. Take it back to the house and take Ted Hendricks.
He
Take it.
he got 2 more talent as well.
Ted Hendricks gonna take it back.
It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Vikings nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Returning it, Hill. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
Here the Vikings.
Where did I go wrong?
They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 14-0 score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Stand by. Now don't spit it out now. Jesus, I'm not. Shut the fuck up. Tell her to
On
spit
second
it out.
and a couple.
Dumb.
Wilson.
Why would you want her to spit it out?
And that'll be incomplete.
Incompletion.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
I got the
third
best
down.
defensive linemen, bro, and linebackers in the game. Like,
On third down, here's Bo. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need.
Big Bird, Big Bird, Big Bird.
On third down. Now it's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy
Keep
of the
this
40.
in your mouth, because otherwise you're just going to start crying. Then
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
20. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Now they'll throw it with Wilson being chased out left. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
And I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. 6 yards. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
3rd and long.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Cunningham. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Cunningham looking to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again. Wilson flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
And able to find Graham, complete. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They go play action now. Wilson sliding out of the pocket, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Strahan in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. The return man is Hill. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Play action. It's Wilson rolling to his right. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there. They go play action with Wilson. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Eluding the pressure right. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He'll buy some time right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Graham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing is Wilson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
I know that from down to down, you'll hop into different offensive formations and try and fool the defense and pick up some yardage. But going into field goal formation on second down and then running a fake off of it, help me here. Help me with this one.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. None of that. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Number 23.
A gain of 3, second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Opted to run for it, the decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A first down carry for Foster. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second.
From the gun, Cunningham. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete.
Brings up second.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They run again with Jackson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down.
Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Sliding out of the pocket. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Rolling to his right. He'll run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock.
He's got a man, complete.
Run it right down the
Touchdown, Vikings. Tyreek Hill, 84 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Well, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. They set up the screen to Bo. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, this is Jackson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's Foster. And brought down.
What? No, cousin.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Flush to his right.
Stop talking like a little girl.
Receiver complete.
What? What?
Now the Vikings will use the second of their
Shut up, Damon, bro, if I smack him. My own cousin didn't even believe me, and I still scored.
Looks like he'll throw here. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Sly on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Vikings 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick.
You got us whooping. You gonna get a ass whooping, nigga. Ass whooping, nigga.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
This nigga finna get a butt whooping.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Dunn looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A big pickup of 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
off play action. Cunningham on the move to his left. He'll try and run it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
To throw on 3rd down, Cunningham. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Foster on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 seconds to go, first quarter. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. About 3 yards there to the 27. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now, Foster. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. Flushed out right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it's third down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying not a...
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this one is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. Kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's show them how to play football. Let's go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big gain of 31 on third down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Arian Foster out of the backfield, but it'll be second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Third down.
From the gun, Cunningham. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here we go, here we go. I got you.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st down, it's done. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Garoppolo. Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage?
And now look at him go.
That's right, baby. It's all
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Gannon. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown! Darren Waller, 76.
Sanders set to kick off.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Cunningham. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time.
At the 45-yard line.
Now the former rushing champ. This is Arian Foster. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss. 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Cunningham looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Cunningham, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Murray. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Murray. Flushed out right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Michael Strahan showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
3rd and 14.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Atlanta. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Throwing on first down is Murray. Forced out to his left. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted.
Money
They
gone.
make the circus catches,
Little
but they
stupid
make them
nigga.
out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brady. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Now this is Tony Dorsett, the Hall of Famer out of Pitt. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 8. It's a big play there for Seattle. Give him 55 yards on the ground. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Across the chalk, into the end zone, touchdown Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's a solid opening drive, and nothing fancy there at the end, just pounded in.
That felt like old school football, didn't it? All right, down at the goal line, and not only were they able to punch it in, as you just emphasized, they did it against a goal line defense that's stacked to stop the run. So if you're on that offensive side of the ball, you feel great about yourself right now. You were actually able to dominate a group that expected you to run the ball and still punched it in.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Falcons.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
The drive will start with Arian Foster. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So that'll back him up 5. On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And this is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Wood. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And he bats Gets it away, and it falls down incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away.
On the coverage.
On second down now, it's Foster. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. They'll try and run for it with Foster. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Cunningham. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Cunningham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Oh, going for got his man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I tried to call you back this day. You didn't answer the phone. I don't see it.
But on game day, they can often go smoothly.
Sleep.
That one just did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Steps away to his left.
They sold the house.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Feel it, I'm losing weight.
Oh,
honey. No, I'm dead serious.
From what? Not eating?
Buying time to his left.
Like I told you.
So you've been starving?
No, just that I lost weight.
He's got his big tight end over the middle.
Trying to lose weight?
Nope.
And he's taken down,
Hey,
but not before reaching the 10-yard
Oh,
line.
did you change it?
No.
Really nice gain of
You
20
need to learn how to change the diaper.
Can't do that.
Murray now on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nnamdi Asomugha. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time's not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
I got a bag out there. Whenever you want me to clean that pocket out.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll roll it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Cunningham. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Cunningham to throw. Being chased out left, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Randall Cunningham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Seahawks 7.
So 6 seconds only remains in this first half. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Go time, baby.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak. He's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 50 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execute.
Now Finley lost it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Off play action, it's Cunningham. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone.
to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking it about the 1. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches at the 11-yard line.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Bobby Bell in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on Set for football now on a sunny afternoon in the second city. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He'll look downfield for Waller. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Foster. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes Diggs. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Is that it?
Touchdown, Chicago. Darren Waller, 76 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. Right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd and 2, Cunningham dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 44. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Trubisky. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Trubisky eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.